She could be up, or she could be down, but I'm not around to see it. Or she could be up, or she could be down, but I'm not around to see it.
Y'all, welcome back to my channel. As y'all can, oh wait, if you're a new subscriber, let me know in the comment section down below how you found me. If you're a returning subscriber, thank you for tuning back in to see my face. As y'all can see, your girl got her hair did, and it's only fitting that today's video is called and about the hairstylist epidemic. Cause baby, the tomfoolery, the buffoonery, all the stuff I done seen, it must be addressed, okay? In my video, I'm mainly addressing black hairstylists because those are the main people, those are the main stylists I interact with, and the community I'm addressing is the one that mainly deals with black hair. So yeah, I would like to just point out that hair for black women, not just black women, but black people in general, but specifically black women for this video, is a large staple in our identity. And I honestly feel like a lot of stylists are taking advantage of that because they want a quick buck. They want to make money like this, but they're not taking time to perfect. Like, you can want to be part of a business because of the money and because, you know, it's a stable job, but at the same time, you should still be trying to put your all into it. But it's obvious that a lot of stylists are just in it for the money. They don't care about their customers' hair, and they leave a lot of black women with damaged hair, you know, like just, and left with a lot of trauma. Like, something bad happening to your hair can leave you with trauma. And obviously there are some stylists who just simply don't care, and they take advantage of that, especially because of how big and important hair is to black women. Whether you're bald, whether your hair is down to your butt, whether you're wearing a weave, a wig, protective styling, a brace, and they take advantage of that because all they want you to do is book so they can have money. But it's like, how can you mess up someone's crown like that? You know what I mean? So this video is just gonna be me delving into stylists, the things that I see wrong, and yeah. And it's not to down nobody or anything like that. It's just there's some things I feel like could be changed and stylists need to do better at, because I'm seeing it become a trend of doing these things. Okay, let's really get into it. Again, I'm going to preface this video also by saying, if it don't apply, let it fly. Because I made a TikTok about this epidemic months ago, and the amount of stylists I got in my comment section, like ready to me, and you know, because that video gained so much traction, it got posted on some hair pages on Instagram, and it was in the comments selling your girl out. And I was like, if it don't apply, let it motherfucking fly. But obviously, hit dogs gonna holler, okay? Anyways, yeah, I'm gonna also say that I'm not here to talk about hairstylist pricing, because you price your work what you feel it's worth. Somebody somewhere out there will buy, whether it's on the low end or the high end. Somebody gonna pay for it. So if that's what you feel like your work is worth, that's your business. I'm just going to be addressing how the pricing of hair has gone up, yet the quality has not followed. What do you, excuse me? Let's get into it. Not washing hair, I understand every hairstylist doesn't wash hair, because some people, for braiding specifically, I know for braiding in a lot of states, it's not required for you to wash hair, or it's not legal for you to wash hair even when you do have a license. But for those who are unlicensed and who like to bring up, oh, well, in the state, you know, we can't wash hair. Girl, shut up. You're not even licensed by the state. Get to washing. Add it to your service. Like, add an extra $10, $15, $20 to the service, because truly and honestly, a lot of people do not know how to properly wash their hair. And stylists, like the ones who are licensed and who do wash hair, like cosmetologists, they've said it time and time again, the average person does not properly wash their hair the way a stylist would, which is why they prefer to wash their client's hair before working on it. Because a client might tell you they wash their hair, and then they get in your seat and it's leftover gel, overdid condition, like scalp still dirty AF. Like, let's really talk about it, okay? Then there's the fact that y'all don't wash hair, right? Y'all don't wash hair. Y'all don't have it on your service. Obviously, this is not everybody. I'm talking about the ones who don't. But y'all also expect when people is getting protective styling for them to flat iron their hair, whether it's for a braid down for a wig, whether it's for some knotless, some box braids, some Phoenix. Y'all tell people, oh, they need to flat iron their hair, they need to flat iron their hair. And I don't understand, why am I using heat in order to get a protective styling? That defeats the purpose of the protective styling if I'm adding heat to it. And you can't say, oh, I don't know how to braid 4C hair, I don't know how to braid X, Y, and Z. The hair that braiding was made for, that these box braids was created for, and you don't know how to braid it? No, like, you really hurt me, because why would you say that? You don't know how to braid 4C? You don't know how to braid type 4? Box braids were literally created for this, and I just know y'all be lying, because it's easier to grip 4C hair. It truly is. Y'all really just want people to blow out their hair and stuff so that they could fit the aesthetic for your Instagram, so it gives a sleek look. Like, girl, what? I'm trying to protect my hair, and you talking about some, oh, it don't fit the... Girl, shut up and get to braiding. Talking about something you can't grip. You can grip straightened hair, but you can't grip a coily, curly hair? You're lying. And it's excuses, excuses, excuses. And like, y'all don't even want to add that to y'all service for y'all to blow dry. Oh, it takes too long. Why am I doing part of your job for you? If you want to have the indecency of telling me I need to have my hair blown out, the least you could do is add it to your freaking service. Because let's be honest, if I'm going to quote unquote heat damage my hair, I'd rather you do it than me, because why am I doing part of your job? I need to save on time. Stop trying to book 10 million heads in one day. It's okay to pace yourself out. The money's not going anywhere, because y'all be working like 3 days a week trying to pack in 30 heads just so you can have the last 4 days of the week off. Relax. Spread it out evenly. You can still have your weekends. You can still have your Fridays. Like, relax. Like, it takes time, and then y'all be rushing, and people's hair be slipping out the next day, be looking raggedy and crusty. Like, why are y'all doing this? No. And then there's just like this constant overuse of gel when it comes to braids. Now, I understand, you know, gel helps to gather all the hair in to make the braid a lot more neater, a lot more smoother, but a lot of y'all tuck game is weak. A lot of y'all can't even tuck somebody's natural hair. So does it really matter what the gel, how much the gel is slicking the hair, if you can't even tuck that hair in? Because what ends up happening is y'all use so much product, and y'all use products, y'all use more than one gel or spray that doesn't mesh well together. So what it'll do is when it dries, it'll have this, it's either clumpy while it's wet, or when it's dry, it leaves a white cast on your client's head, and they gotta walk around like they got dandruff. And so their hair be getting real dirty, real quick, be flaking on day 2. And most people don't wash their braids while it's in their head. Some do, others don't. But it's the fact that you also have to take in the different types of people that you're gonna get, and the fact that the ones that don't, they're just walking around with flaky scalps because y'all want to use 10 million products that don't run and smooth together properly. So now they walking around like Casper just pissed on their head. That's not okay. Like, the overuse of gel is so weird to me, because y'all striving so hard for this aesthetic, this look. It's kinky hair. Majority of y'all clients, unless they're, we'll get to that. The majority of our clients are Black women. A lot of them who are getting protective styles do have natural hair. Kinky, coily hair. It's not supposed to look like it's 1A, 2A. No, it's supposed to be curly and coily. It's supposed to have that little wave. I like my little waves and my little box braids when it done been gripped in. Like, what are you talking about? What are you talking about? Like, y'all are trying so hard to, like, you're stopping your own bag. Because why are you doing this? But yeah, no, for real, y'all take away the longevity of your work because of how much product you use, to the point that it's just like, it ain't even a protected style no more, because instead of getting it for my usual 1 month, a month and a half, maybe 2 months, some people go as far as 3, because those are usually the people that wash their braids. They go as far as 3, and they can't even do that no more. As a kid, I used to be having braids in for mad long. Go ahead and wash my scalp, you know, every 2 weeks, like with my braids in. Yeah, it take forever to dry, but it got to get done. And they can't even do that, because as soon as they do that, all they feel is just slime from all the gel, and it's just nasty. Like, no. And there's the fact that a lot of stylists have horrible customer service. This is why I'm big on everybody do not need to be a business owner. Y'all don't, because y'all customer service is garbage. Like, pure garbage, like hot smelling garbage. I feel like I have to put so much emphasis when it comes to like customer service, was how a lot of stylists, you know, they always talk about how their time is considerate. You know, we need to be considerate of their time. Their time is precious. So, you know, they have late fees, which is fine by me, because a client being late can throw off your entire booking day, your entire booking schedule, and I completely understand why a booking fee exists. But a lot of times stylists be late, throwing your day off, and they don't give you a discount. They don't say, oh, sorry, next time when you come to me, I'll waive the deposit fee, or anything. Like, they don't give no type of compensation. Just like you as a stylist, your time is precious, as is mine as a customer. I could have stuff planned that day. You don't know what I had planned that day. So if you're making me move my appointment, if you're changing the time of my appointment, pushing it back, pushing it forward, whatever the case may be, I feel like some compensation should be had, the same way we compensate stylists when we're 10 minutes late, and after a certain point the appointment's canceled. So yeah, that's how I feel. Y'all need to be giving some leniency. The same way y'all expect leniency from your customers, you should be giving the same to your customers. You should not be an hour late, 2 hours late, 3 hours late. You booked too many heads, so now you're behind schedule. You ain't offer no discount. You ain't offer the, you know, waive the deposit fee for the next time. Like, you ain't offer nothing, not even a little $5 off. Like, y'all just be like, oh, pay the fee. Like, you're sick. No. Like, my friend literally, when she was getting her braids done, the stylist moved her appointment, and my friend was like, yeah, that's fine, I didn't have anything to do today anyway, because she knows how long braids take. She gets to the stylist's house and walks in 2 minutes after the time push, right? 2 minutes. And the stylist charged her the late fee. You moved her appointment because you didn't know what she had to do. She could have had something to do after the hair thing and ended up doing it before her hair appointment, which is what caused her to be 2 minutes late. And you want to charge her a late fee? I would not have paid that late fee, because first of all, you moved my appointment without asking her. She just moved it. She just told her come at this time instead. Girl, these stylists just, I don't know what they got going on, but let's move on, because no. Because there's no reason you should be upset and cussing clients out when they're asking you questions. Like, I understand some of the stuff that they might be asking is on your booking site. Simply redirect them to the booking site. What do you have to cuss her out for? Some people just simply overlooked it. And I know it's annoying. I've been there. I've dealt with that. I've dealt with people asking me stuff that it's clearly stated on my site when I had one. But, you know, sometimes people just didn't look thoroughly enough, and that's fine. Maybe it's something, people keep asking you the same question over and over again. Maybe you need to go back to your booking site and see why they're missing it. Maybe your site is unorganized, making them miss what they're supposed to be seeing. Obviously, but no, y'all would rather cuss out a client or post their messages calling them stupid, this, that, and the third, and all that does is just turn off other people from wanting to book with you in the future, because you can't even answer a simple question without, you know, not being rude. And like, don't get me wrong, customers be rude too. They be annoying too. They don't know how to say hello to people. And yeah, it really irks me, but I'm not gonna turn around and hurt my business, my brand, by cussing them out. I'm never saying the customer is always right, because a lot of times customers be dead wrong, but it's people simply telling y'all, oh, when I book, what about X, Y, and Z? And it may or may not be on your site and you're acting sugar honey iced tea. Like, do not be in a business where you have to deal with customers if you have a horrible customer service, because what is your purpose? Then I've seen stylists try and fight their clients because their clients were like, oh, I don't like how this is done, can you adjust it for me? And the stylist will be rude and nasty, so the client will like out you because, hello, terrible customer service. You obviously don't have a Google review page, so I gotta review you on Instagram for the world to see, obviously. And y'all be ready to fight them about that. But I'm like, if they said something at the appointment, why you ain't fix it at the appointment? Then their stylist is chewing off more than they can do. Like, y'all be saying, oh yeah, I can do that, when somebody asks you, hey, are you able to do this style, are you able to do that style, and then you can't, and then you got this client going home looking a mess, and then they'll get on Instagram and be like, I asked her could she do it, and she obviously reassured me that she could, and she couldn't. A lot of y'all are really in the business to get money. Like I said it before. Yeah, y'all. Overall, the stylists lately that I've seen when they're getting outed, just like the attitude, the way they speak to their customers is just rude and weird, unprovoked. If somebody try you, then go ahead and defend yourself all day, every day. Get the same type of energy they're giving you if they being weird and nasty to you. But a lot of times I'm seeing how the customer is talking. The customer's not even saying nothing out of pocket. They're not even saying nothing rude, nasty. But then the stylist is just talking mad reckless. And it's like, why are you doing all of that? That's not ever needed. But I digress. And honestly, I understand why stylists have increased their price, because the price of living has gone up tremendously, yet minimum wage is still the same. And I understand stylists should be able to make a livable wage with their careers and doing hair. They should obviously be able to make a livable wage. I feel like where it gets outrageous for me is when I'm seeing hair that costs $1,200, $500, and they're not including hair, they're not including a wash, they can't even do your own protective styling, they don't take all types of clients. And that's when it gets ridiculous to me. Like, I understand raising your price so that you can still continue to live your life how you should live it, which I completely understand. But when you raise it to such an astronomical price, I have to question your reasoning. Is it because you're trying to make a livable wage, or is it because you know how important hair is to Black women that you feel like you can take advantage of that? And that's not okay. Like, you should absolutely take time to understand your craft and want to get better at it, and obviously care about your customers' hair. But for a lot of them, it's really not the case. A lot of people just seen how lucrative the business is, seen how big it's getting, especially with the increase in raise, and it just keeps getting bigger and bigger and bigger. I said raise, I meant pricing. Like, unless that type of pricing is for celebrities because they got money to waste, I don't care. Celebrities, charge them however much you can get out of them. Yeah, they regular people, but they regular people with big banks, and they ain't going broke no time soon when it comes to celebrities. But when it's regular people like me and a girl down the street and like my mother and people like that, and you're charging them astronomical $1,200, that's rent. Baby, that's rent. What do you mean you're charging me rent for my hairstyle and you can't even grip my 4C hair without me having to blow dry it? Can't grip. Girl, goodbye. Anyways, yeah, I understand raising it because y'all should deserve to live while pursuing your career and your passion. But some of y'all just be doing too much, especially when y'all charge extra for thickness or length. Like, and usually when it comes to, I think my biggest grief with y'all telling people to blow dry their hair or flat iron it in order to get braided by you, I just feel like all it's doing is promoting texturism. Because let's be honest, it's not like you're not asking them to blow dry because you can't grip. Straight hair is harder to grip than curly, coily hair. Y'all are asking them to blow dry because you have this aesthetic, this type of look you have for your page, and you want it to be continued, and you want the look you want to give to your followers. And it's like, everybody's hair don't look like that on the regular. I want my hair to be my hair. I shouldn't have to manipulate my hair to get a protective styling, a styling that was made specifically for my hair type. And a lot of time it's just giving texturism. It's promoting texturism. It's bringing it all back into view. I shouldn't have to flat iron my hair in order to get braided by you. I shouldn't have to do the most to my hair in order to get a style that my ancestors created in order for me to get. There's no way you're sitting here telling me my hair has to be blow dried in order for you to do it. No, you promoting texturism. You have this certain look, this quote unquote sleek look that you want for your page. And that's just not how it works. And honestly, if y'all learn how to grip better, because a lot of y'all don't be gripping. I want you to grip it all. Maybe not my edges, like leave that out, but I want you to grip it all. And a lot of y'all don't be gripping for real, because if you were gripping hair, how you supposed to grip hair, y'all wouldn't even need all that gel in nobody's head. Y'all could easily put 4C hair in some nice, neat, knotless or box braids. Like, obviously, 4C hair is going to get a lot messier faster in knotless because of how much hair is left out compared to a braid with a knot. But y'all be really sitting up here lying, talking about y'all can't grip 4C. You can't grip 4C hair. You're a liar. And I'm gonna call you out on it. You're a liar. Learn how to have a better grip, and you could sleek all our hair into a braid without us having a blow dry and you putting 10 pounds of gel on that thing. Like, I'm not about to play with y'all. Y'all promoting texturism and it's not cute. And then y'all charging these prices that's darn near costing an arm and a leg. Yeah, somebody out there is going to pay it, but imagine how much clientele you could have if you were charging way less. I'm not saying charge bottom of the barrel prices. I'm not saying charge what they was charging back in 2000. Rent was $800 in the 2000s, baby. It's $1,200, $1,500 now. I'm not telling you to charge what they was charging back then, because rent done been raised, car notes done been raised, car insurance done been raised. I ain't telling you to charge them baby behind price. I ain't telling you to charge like it's the 1950s, but I am telling you to be mindful of the people that are trying to be your potential and new customers. And a lot of times y'all don't have no loyal customers. Like, the stylists that do the darn thing and that do what they're supposed to do and cater to their actual customers, they have returning loyal customers. My nail tech, been doing my nails for about 3 years. I ain't never leaving her. I just got my hair done by my friend who's also a hairstylist. The K Collection at Done by K. Go follow all of them. I'm not leaving my girl. Do you see the quality? And her prices is not nothing outrageous to me. At Tasteful Ace, affordable hair. Like, a lot of y'all just charge an absurd amount. Y'all don't put the time in to actually take care of nobody's hair. The point of going to a hairstylist, a professional hairstylist, and a lot of y'all don't be professional, y'all don't be certified, y'all don't go to school, y'all don't do nothing. Y'all just picked up a brush and was like, okay, let's do this. The point of a professional stylist is to care for their client's hair. Why do I want to go to a stylist who doesn't give a crap about my hair? She just wants my money. Why would I want a stylist like that? And that's what a lot of y'all stylists is. Y'all seen these stylists making money. Y'all seen Arrogant Tay, even though he's a celebrity hairstylist. Y'all seen the type of money he was making. It was like, oh, I can make that too. You are living in the middle of Central Florida. You cannot charge Arrogant Tay prices, baby. Because Ari Fletcher ain't down the street, and neither is Jada Waiter, baby. It's me and everybody else, everybody man. Like, the rest of us getting paid minimum wage and maybe above that. But you're trying to charge me as if I'm Ari Fletcher? Baby, I ain't getting no club promotions, no club views. Like, what do you mean? Like, you're not thinking realistically. I've seen prices for people in the middle of Oklahoma. Oklahoma? The state with barely any black people, and you're going to be charging Arrogant Tay prices. Maybe it's supply and demand. You know what? That's actually smart. You crappy for that because you know they don't got a lot of options. But supply and demand. But like me, baby, I'm not getting charged an arm and a leg because y'all think it's funny. Like, why is a sew-in cheaper than getting a wig installed? Do y'all even be thinking when y'all doing this? Like, the wig, like the sew-in is more work than the wig. And I'm talking about like a frontal sew-in. Like, y'all just, I don't know. Like, y'all just have businesses and no like actual business mindsets. And which is why y'all don't have no loyal customers. Why your business goes under every 3 months and you're trying to struggle to pick back up sales. Like, I want to see y'all do better. Anyways, like, I'm not downing nobody prices. Charge your work what you think it's worth. I'm just saying you can't be charging these prices and the quality is not up to par. I'm willing to pay for quality. If you're doing what you're supposed to do, I'm never going to speak ill on your prices. Do you know how much stylists are now getting paid for the ones that wash her? You know how much more money they get to charge because they wash her and they actually give a crap about people's hairs? Baby, I'll pay for quality all day long. And if I can't afford it, but I see that your work is quality, I'm going to make sure I put that money to the side to make sure I come to you if your stuff is quality. If your stuff is not quality, I ain't putting no money to the side to save up to come to you, and I got to do half the work at my house before I even get there. Because there should be no reason I'm seeing a stylist tell their clients, oh, you got to come break down. What do you mean I got to come break down for my wig install? That's your job. That's your job. Are you crazy? No. Anyways, I think the craziest thing that I've seen a stylist like tell their client to do is this one lady says she not touching a client head unless the hair is relaxed. I just won't come to you. I didn't chop all this off just to put some chemicals back in it. I'm not saying there's anything wrong with being relaxed. I'm just saying, why is that the only clients you're accepting? Because you want this sleek look. You're promoting texturism. Anyways, and then there was this one lady who was like, oh, if your face is not beat, you can't come to me because I can't post you. Girl, you trying to get free models and this thing, trying to take all the pictures in the world and all this, that, and the third. What do you mean if my face is not beat? I didn't come for you as if I'm going to be at a photo shoot. No, I came to you so you can do my hair. What do you mean? If I got school the next day, what am I come with a beat face for? I'm not doing it. What if I'm going to get my hair done just to get my hair done? I don't got any special plans, so what am I having my makeup done for? Anyway, Jesus, I just really can't. We here for hair. We're not here to look cute for you and your IG followers. Your IG followers are coming to your page to get their hair did. Like, are you dumb? Anyways, y'all, what's the craziest thing y'all ever seen a stylist say, do? What are some things you wish stylists would do better at, change? What are some things you love about stylists? I love me a stylist that wash and trim hair. Y'all have my heart. I love a stylist who gives me tips on how to take care of my hair. I love a stylist who actually gives a crap about hair care. Those are my favorite type of stylists. And don't come in here bashing the kitchen hairstylists, because a lot of them do have quality work and don't have no outrageous prices. Some of them. A lot of them be working out their kitchen, charging arrogant hay prices with their snotty nose kids sneezing on your leg. And that's where I draw the line. But do what you gotta do. Like, whether somebody is cute or look like a foot, it don't matter. They came to you to do their hair, not for you to comment on their looks. Yeah, it is what it is. But what's the wildest thing y'all done seen a stylist do, say, posted, whether it was talking to a client, whether it was booking rules? Because some of these booking rules, it's 10 pages for the booking rules. Why is the booking rules 10 pages? I don't got time for that. Anyways, y'all, that's it for the rest of the video. I will make sure to see y'all in the next one. Go ahead and comment anything you guys would like me to cover on this channel, whether it's show commentaries, rants, whatever the case may be, a topic you want to hear me talk about. And I will see y'all in the next one. If y'all want to stay connected to me, I do have my social media linked in the description down below. And I do interact, whether it's on my TikTok or my Instagram or my Twitter. I be on Twitter, but I don't really post on Twitter like that. But I'll try and give it at it. Yeah. I love y'all, and I will see you on the next one. Bye.
Oh, she coming down.